I literally feel like the closed version of a mullet, okay? Because I'm all business up front, right? And comfy clothes party at the bottom. But yes, guys, let's go ahead and get into this video, okay? Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot, okay? So today we are going to be talking about what your next relationship is going to be like. You know, is it going to be sweet and sexy, or is it going to be freaking cute and dreamy, okay? I really want to know, so let's go ahead and take a peek at your piles, okay? So right here for group number 1 is this cute little fairy box. I literally got this from the Renaissance guys whenever it came to my city a long time ago, and it is still one of my favorite possessions ever. I just think it's so beautiful. So that's gonna be group number 1, okay? And then right here, oh gosh, that that did not work out as I had planned. Let me try again. Right here for group number 2 is this beautiful fan, okay? This is gonna be group number 2, alright? Alright, and then right here with this Honey and Sons tea, it's hot cinnamon sunset flavored, okay? I don't know why, but I feel like I have to say that with a very terrible British accent, okay? But this is going to be group number 3, okay? So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And now I want you to go ahead and close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think about what your next relationship is going to be like. Is it going to be cute? Is it going to be dreamy? Is it going to be hot and or sexy / steamy, okay? Whenever you feel ready, I want you to go ahead and open your eyes, and whichever pile your eyes landed on first, that is going to be the reading for you. Do watch any other readings if you feel called to. This is a general reading. You could have extra messages in there. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading, okay guys? Hello guys, so if you chose this beautiful Renaissance golden fairy, then hey, hello group 1, this is going to be your reading. Welcome, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards that you shall receive. Can we get a couple cards, or excuse me, 3 cards to be exact? Can we get 3 cards to represent group 1's next relationship? Can we get 3 cards, please, to represent group 1's next relationship? Please don't be shy, Spirit. Tell us what is going to be happening. Please tell us all of the details. Got 1 card. Ooh, okay. Okay. We got 3 cards. All right, and let's go ahead and put the cards right here. And let's take a look at them, shall we? So right here we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that is interesting. We have the 8 of Swords upright. And then we have the 7 of Rods upright, okay? And then for the back of the deck energy, we have the 4 of Rods in reverse. Okay. That is interesting. So first of all, I feel like whenever you meet this person, you're not going to know exactly what it is that you want. Maybe for some of you guys, you may be focused on your career right now, and you may just not feel ready to be in a relationship. For others of you, you could be studying right now, you could be in college, and maybe you are just devoting a lot of your time to that collegiate pursuit, okay? For others of you, you could be working on a passion project as well. And then for some of you other peeps out there, maybe you just feel like you don't really want to be in a relationship. Or there's also this feeling that, you know, maybe you're not even sure that this is the person who you want to be in a relationship with, okay? Because we do have the 8 of Swords upright, and this is all about not knowing what you're going to do next. It is almost like you feel kind of stuck here. And I feel like for some of you guys, you know, maybe this person who you are going to be dating, you just are not really sure if you like them or not. Maybe there are some times where you feel like you really do like this person, but there are other times where you're like, okay, is this the person who I really see myself like settling down and having a long-term relationship with them, right? So there's just this feeling here where you're not really sure where this relationship is leading to, and for others of you, you might even feel stuck, okay? But at the same time, we do have the 7 of Rods coming in, and literally, like, if you take a look at this girl, this lady looks so tough, she looks so driven, she looks so determined, and this is all about fighting through this adversity. So for some of you guys, you may not know exactly where this relationship is leading you to, but you want to fight for this relationship nonetheless, okay? And for some of you guys, you may just be fighting for the sake of fighting. Does that make sense? Maybe you don't really know where this relationship is going, but you are such a determined person, you are such a loyal person that you don't want to give up on this person. You want to try to see where this relationship is going to take you guys. You want to try to almost fight with yourself, fight with your feelings here, to try to, you know, stick it out a little bit longer to see if in the future, you know, you might change your feelings for this person. So for a lot of you guys, I think that you almost feel stuck in this connection. You almost feel like maybe you can't grow within this connection, or you just feel like you don't really, maybe you feel like you're not sharing the exact same feelings that your partner is sharing for you. Like maybe your person, they really, really like you, they're really into you, but you don't really feel the same. And maybe like on paper, this relationship seems exactly like what you would like. This person has like absolutely everything that you are looking for, look-wise, career-wise, just life-wise, right? Maybe you feel like on paper this is like the perfect person for you, but there's just something missing here. And what is missing is your passion. What is missing is your just complete certainty that this is the one for you, okay? And then like for this 4 of Rods coming in reverse, whenever it is upright, this is literally all about celebrations. This is about feeling like you are with the person who you want to celebrate life with. And like if you look at this is literally like the card of marriages. I don't know if you can tell, but these people are getting married, okay? And whenever it's upright, I think that you guys just, y'all are not sure if this is the person who you can see yourself really living a fulfilling life with. You don't know if this is a person who you really want to settle down with. I think for a lot of you guys, this is definitely not going to be the person who you settle down with. This isn't going to be the person who you get married to. I think that for a lot of you guys, this is just going to be somebody that is going to end up leading you to the person who you are going to connect with, right? And I just feel like there is this feeling here where you are fighting with yourself, with trying to stay committed to this person, with trying to stay loyal to this connection, to give this connection the benefit of the doubt, to try to see if you will end up changing your feelings and like falling madly in love with this person. And then there's also like this other possibility here where you just feel like you want to be free. You want to be free of this connection so that you can live a beautiful and boundless lifestyle, one where you can celebrate, right? And I just feel like while you are with this person, you don't have a lot of things to celebrate. And that is so silly, because whenever you are in a relationship, you should be in a relationship that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that gives you things to celebrate with. You should be with a person that you want to be with. And I think that for a lot of of you guys, you are not going to be feeling those things, okay? And guys, I'm sorry. I know that's not an exciting thing to hear. I know that's not a happy thing to hear as well, but, you know, I think that I think that everything works out in the way that it was meant to happen, and you were meant to meet this person for some reason. Maybe you were meant to meet this person so that you could really figure out who it is that you want to be with, who it is that you want. You know, maybe for the longest time you had like the perfect person like mapped out for you, and you know, this person fits that criteria, but then when you come to meet this person, you know, you just don't feel connected to them. You don't feel passionate about being in a relationship with them. And maybe you were meant to meet this person so that you can broaden your perspective. You can really be more open-minded about opening yourself up and meeting new people who does not exactly fit your criteria or fits like your list for who it is that you want to be in a relationship with, but they are the ones that make you happy. And honestly, guys, you know, if I'm using myself as an example here, I have completely and 100% been in the same position that you could be finding yourself in the future. You know, I was with somebody who, on paper, they seemed perfect for me, but I wasn't really happy with them. And I ended up like staying in that relationship for a very long time, and I just wasn't really happy. I felt kind of stuck. But because I am somebody who I don't like to give up on people, I don't like to give up on a relationship, I'm all about commitment. I tried to stay with this person for a very long time, and it wasn't fair to me, and it wasn't fair to that person for how long I was in that relationship, because I wasn't happy and I wasn't feeling the same way that my person was feeling for me. And so eventually, like, things did not work out with that person, and now I'm dating somebody who, on paper, they do not fit my criteria at all. They are completely different from me. You know, I was looking for somebody who was a Christian. I was looking for somebody who was a really good boy, okay? I wanted a goody two-shoes, okay? And the person who I found myself with, my man's, he is, what's that word? He is agnostic, okay? And he is not a good boy. He's a bit of a hippie, if you know what I mean. And on paper, like, this is totally not the person for me. But whenever I'm with him, I just love him so much, and I'm so passionate about being in a relationship with him. I'm so passionate about him, and I love him. And you know, the heart works in mysterious ways. You know, the people who we are meant to be with are oftentimes going to be completely different than what we wanted for ourselves. And for you, you are meant to be in a relationship with this person so that you can truly come to the realization that what we are looking for and who we are happy with can oftentimes be two completely different things, okay? And I think that you are meant to be in this relationship so that you can really help open your mind and really be more open to exploring your options and meeting different people, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards here. What is group 1's next relationship going to be like? What is their next relationship going to be like? We have death. Okay, that makes so much sense. Let's get one more card here. What is their next relationship going to be like? Okay, so yes, guys, with this death card right away, you know, this is talking about transformation, okay? And I want you to go ahead and be able to see this, all right? You know, you are really meant to be in this relationship so that you can go through a mental and emotional transformation here. You are meant to experience this feeling of not being happy so that you can change the way that you look at your relationships. And you are meant to be in this relationship where you feel like you can't grow and where you feel like you are just stuck, okay? So that you can so that you can start to also change the way that you go about dating people, right? And I think that this relationship, while it is going to feel very stuck and while it's going to feel like you are not really growing, you are really going to be changing the way that you are thinking and changing the way that you view and feel about dating here, okay? So whether you realize it or not, even though you feel very stuck and like you're not growing, you are truly going through a transformation here, and you are meant to be in this relationship so that you can change the way that you view relationships, right? And then we have sacrifice. Okay, so I think that this is talking about how, you know, whenever you are in relationships, whenever you are looking for new people here, you have to make sacrifices, okay? You have to know that nobody is going to be perfect, okay? And sometimes the perfect person for you, like this person here who seems perfect on paper, they check off everything on your list. You know, this isn't going to be the person who you are happy with. This isn't going to be the person that brings you the most joy, okay? And sometimes you have to be able to learn that you have to make sacrifices. You know, all relationships are a give and or take, and sometimes the person who you are meant to be with is going to be completely different from the person who you expected that you would be with. And you have to be able to make those sacrifices and be willing to you know, sacrifice some of the things that were on your list so that you can be with the person who truly makes you happy and truly brings you joy here, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your other oracle cards here. We're just going to be pulling one card. Can I have a card to represent what group 1's next relationship is going to be like, Spirit? All right, we have erotic bliss. Okay, erotic bliss. All right, so guys, this could mean one of two things, okay? So maybe this person checks off the intimacy parts to your perfect person. So maybe this is somebody who you feel like physically things are perfect, things are blissful, but when it comes to mentally and emotionally, this person just doesn't add up, and you just are not passionate about this person in regards to who they are, right? And you just feel like mentally and emotionally you guys can't connect here, but physically you guys are blissful with one another. So maybe that is another reason why you are fighting so much for this relationship, and why this passionate 7 of Wands energy is coming through, because Wands energy is all about being passionate. It's all about those heated exchanges, okay? So maybe, you know, you like passion wise, it's great, like things are awesome, and so maybe that is why you are thinking like, okay, like we, like body wise, physicality wise, we are perfect for each other. So maybe I just need to give this person time and give this relationship time, and then I will be able to really start to feel the same way in my mind and in my emotions as I do like with my body, right? And there is another message coming through that this could just be talking about how this person, you know, they actually don't bring you this bliss. Maybe they don't make you happy. They don't make you feel blissful. Maybe you feel like you can't connect to this person physically as well. You know, it's going to be different for every single one of you. This bliss does not even have to talk about an erotic sense, although since it did come out as erotic bliss, for a lot of you guys it could be talking about that. So this person could either A, bring you erotic bliss, or B, not really bring you erotic bliss and just leaves you kind of hanging and wanting and wishing for more. Or this could simply be talking about how this person just does not bring you bliss on a mental sense. They don't bring you bliss in a emotional sense, right? They just don't make you happy, and you are so confused and so conflicted as to why this person doesn't make you happy, because, you know, this is like the perfect person for you. This is your dream person, right? This is a person who you were waiting for and who checks off every single box, but at the end of the day, they don't bring you that sense of happiness, that sense of joy that you are looking for. So let's go ahead and end this reading by taking some astrology cards. Okay, what are going to be some strong astrology signs present within this next relationship, within group 1's next relationship? Can we get some astrology cards to represent the energy of group 1's next relationship? All right, we have Jupiter energy coming through, which is representative of Sagittarius. And guys, that makes so much sense, because Sagittarius people, first of all, they're all about expansion. They're all about growing. And I feel like with this person, you feel like you can't grow and you can't expand. You are kind of bored. And we also have Saturnus. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. This is Capricorn energy coming through, okay? And Saturnus is also, it also talks about like learning lessons and going through like harder things that you don't necessarily want to go through, but it's so that you can learn, and so that you can really go through the proper growth and transformation that you need to go through by learning these lessons, right? But going back to Jupiter here, this Jupiter energy, this Sagittarius energy, what makes so much sense here is that Sagittarius people, while they are absolutely amazing and vibrant, beautiful beings, sometimes these people have a harder time staying in one relationship for a longer amount of time, because these people are literally like, they are the freest people within the zodiac world, okay? These people are just kind of like the hippies of the zodiac, and they have a harder time staying committed to one person for a certain amount of time. You know, this person just craves to go out and explore the world and to meet new people here and to just live their most vibrant, fun, exciting life, right? And I feel like with this person, you are not going to be excited with this person. You are not going to be having fun, and you are going to want to end up leaving this person, right? You're going to want to explore the world more. You're going to want to explore your options more, and you are just going to be craving this independence while you are with this person, because you are just not happy with them. But there is the Saturnus energy coming through, which rules like Capricorn energy here. And, you know, Capricorn people, these are the type of people who, they do not like to give up on people. They are all about commitments. They're all about loyalty and staying true to the people who you are with. And these are the type of people who, they work so hard. They work so hard in one connection that they don't want to leave that connection, because they feel like leaving is like giving up, okay? And these type of people do not like to give up at all. So there is such conflicting energy coming through. Like, you want to leave this person here. You want to expand your horizons, but you're such a loyal and committed person. You don't like to give up on people, and it's causing you to stay in this relationship where you feel so stifled. But I think that you are truly meant to go through this relationship so that you can learn the lesson here that, you know, so even though somebody checks off your paper and they check off everything that you wanted on your list, it doesn't mean that that is going to be the person that completely brings you happiness and joy and who makes your heart and soul sing. And I think that you are meant to meet this person so that you can learn that lesson and go out into the world and truly expand your horizons and expand your proverbial like list, right? And so, yeah, guys, for your next relationship, I don't think that this is going to be a relationship that brings you a whole lot of joy. This is not going to be a relationship that makes you super excited. And at the end of the day, though, I think that you were meant to meet this person. You were meant to go through this type of relationship so that you can really open yourself up to meeting somebody new and to really opening your mind up to meeting somebody that doesn't necessarily check off all of your check marks, right, for the perfect person. And for those of you who you know, you don't want to end up in this type of relationship. You know, at the end of the day, this is all up to you. You have come to this reading so that you can have some type of say for your future, and now that you know what to look out for, who to look out for, just know that the perfect person for you, that is not going to be the person that I really feel like is meant for you. It doesn't mean that you can't give that person a chance here, because at the end of the day, it is all up to you. But if you want to be able to keep from being in this type of relationship, you know, just open up your mind, right? Open up your mind and try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, go out and meet new people, and even if they don't exactly check off all of your check marks, right, for the perfect person, it doesn't mean that they are not perfect for you, right? And I don't even like to say perfect, because at the end of the day, I don't think that there's ever going to be a perfect person for you, but there is going to be a person that truly brings you joy and makes you happy. And whenever you meet that person, you are not going to be confused. You are not going to be conflicted. You know, for the longest time, I was confused and I was conflicted, but I thought that was how everybody felt, almost, that you were never going to be completely certain if that person was the one for you. But here I am with somebody who is completely different from who I expected to be with, but I'm so certain about them, and I just love them so much, and I am not confused about what I want with them, and everything is just completely different from my last relationship to this relationship, okay? And yeah, guys, I really think that for a lot of you guys, you are meant to go through this lesson, but if you want to try to, you know, bypass this, then just open yourself up to meeting new people who are different than what you and who you see for yourself, right? So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, because I especially did. If you liked this video, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you join this family, okay? So yeah, guys, take care of yourself, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2. So if you chose this beautiful fan, then this is going to be your reading, okay? So let me go ahead and put this fan right here, okay? I'm sorry you guys can't really see it that well, but let's go ahead and take a look at your cards, okay? So what is your next relationship? What is group 2's next relationship going to be like, Spirit? Let's figure out. Is this going to be a fun and sexy relationship, or is this going to be a cute, sweet, and like chill relationship, okay? Let's find out. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, we got 2 cards coming out. All right, so let's take a look at these cards, all right? For the first card that we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you guys could possibly be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So you could be a Scorpio. For a second I forgot. I almost said Sagittarius. But you could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, or your person could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So hello, my water signs. Welcome to this reading. The next card that you got was the Hierophant. Ooh, interesting. So we are getting some Taurus energy coming through. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So your back of the deck energy, is the 6 of Rods as well. Ooh, I'm so happy that we're seeing the 6 of Rods. That is so beautiful. Okay. So first of all, you could most definitely end up meeting this person through your job, through your school, through some type of financial pursuit, okay, with this Ace of Pentacles energy coming through. But we are getting quite a bit of Earth energy, because like I said, the Hierophant is representative of like the zodiac sign Taurus, okay, and that is an Earth sign. And then Pentacles energy is Earth energy as well. So you could also be an Earth sign Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. You don't have to be, but if you are, you know, you could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus, okay? Or your person could be one of those signs as well. But I do think that with this strong earth energy coming in, I think that this is going to be a very stable relationship. And I think that this is going to be something that you feel like you can build something off of, okay? With this Hierophant energy coming in, this is the card of tradition. This is the card of commitments. This is the card of like being faithful and loyal to one another. So this is definitely going to be somebody who you feel like this has a chance to like make it to the long one, right? Make it to the long run, okay? I meant to say run, right? This is somebody who, whenever you meet them, you're going to be completely faithful to this person, and I think that this person is going to be completely faithful to you as well. I think that this could be a very traditional romance as well, and literally the Hierophant is the card of like, it kind of represents, in my opinion, kind of represents marriages as well. So this relationship could definitely, I cannot talk, guys, but it could definitely lead to marriage here. And if not marriage, then I definitely think that this is going to be a very serious relationship, okay? And like I said, with the Hierophant energy coming in, this could be a very traditional relationship as well. So, you know, I do see you guys dating in a very like traditional way. Like you guys could be going out to like a dinner and a movie, going out to go to the park, or go, I don't know, what are some traditional dates? I don't date that often. I'm in a relationship, but we don't really go out on a lot of dates. Okay, we stay in a lot, but just think of like your traditional like dates. Okay, you guys could go to like the skating rink, okay? I don't know if that's a thing. I like going to the skating rink, and I don't know, whenever I see the Hierophant, like it just gives me kind of like the 50s vibes, okay? I don't know why. So I just think of like going to like the skating rink, you know, going to the diner. But I really think that you guys are just going to be, you guys are going to have a very traditional relationship, a conventional relationship. And for other people, you know, that may sound boring, but I think that for you guys, that is just going to make you feel happy. It's going to make you feel safe, and you just feel like you can completely trust this person, and that is so beautiful to see. I love to see that. I do think that your person is going to be like the perfect gentleman and or lady to you, okay? They're going to be very respectful of you, and that is so sweet to see. I love that, guys. And there is this energy here where this could be quite a spiritual connection as well, because the Hierophant, you know, that is like a spiritual advisor, okay? So, you know, this could be, you could end up meeting this person through some type of spiritual community here. It doesn't even have to be related to like a Christian community, even though if that is, you know, your preferred religious sanctum, is that the word? If that is your preferred like style of religion, then you could very well end up meeting this person through like a Christian church, a Christian community. But for others of you, you could end up meeting this person through like a Buddhist church, or a tarot, like mystical type of group, okay? But I also think of like organized groups whenever I see the Hierophant cards. So you could also end up meeting this person, like it doesn't just have to be limited to a spiritual community. You could end up meeting this person through like a hobby, or through a club as well, like within your school here, okay? But I do think that overall, this person is going to be somebody who you see as being a very faithful partner. You are not going to doubt this person, and I think that you guys are going to be very honest with each other and very respectful of one another as well. With the Hierophant energy card coming in, sometimes this could represent somebody who is older than you. So this person could be older than you, and or if they're not, they could just feel older. They could be very just wise beyond their years. They could be an older soul here, and maybe that is why I'm picking up on like that 50s energy. You know, maybe this person, they just act like they are from another time, and they have the morals from another time, okay? I'm not saying that if the person who you are dating, if they are like a male here, and this is like they kind of act like they're from the 50s, or they dress like they're from the 50s. I'm not saying that they're going to be a misogynist, okay? Please don't think that. I do think that this person is going to be very respectful of you, but I just think that they are going to just have like the mannerisms and kind of like the style, and there's just going to be little things about them that kind of just seem like they are from a different century or a different age, okay, or a different time, right? So this person, again, they could have like a 50s style, but this doesn't have to be just limited to the 50s. You know, they could act like and seem like and dress like they are from like the 90s, okay? They could be into like that grungier style. They could be into like the 70s era stuff, okay? Maybe they are kind of like a hippie, okay? But I think it's going to be different for every single one of you. But just specifically focusing on the relationship here, I just think that this is going to be somebody who they could come off like they are an old soul here, or you could also be coming off as an old soul. Maybe you are somebody who you like to dress like you are from a different age here, because keep in mind this is a general reading, so this could be representing your energy or your person's energy or just your energy like overall, right? So you could also be older than your person, okay? But take it as it resonates, all right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, like I was talking about before. And with this Ace of Pentacles coming in, this is literally like a hand holding a coin here. And I think that whenever you meet this person, they are going to be like a coin to you. And in other words, what I mean by that is like they are going to be like a treasure to you. So you are really going to like this person, and I think that this relationship is just going to feel so precious, so valuable, and it's going to feel like a treasure, okay? This is going to be somebody who, like with this pentacle energy coming through, these people can be quite controlling. These people can be quite possessive, okay? So I feel like this relationship, you know, you guys could be quite possessive of each other. You guys could be a little bit clingy, okay? Just a little bit, all right? Take that with a grain of salt. It could be different for every single one of you. But there is this feeling where you guys just love each other so much. You respect each other so much. And you guys see each other as somebody who you really want to settle down with, as somebody who you could truly build a relationship and solid, like stable connection from. And with this Ace of Pentacles energy coming through again, like I think that this is going to be somebody who, if this person isn't wealthy already, if they don't have money, this is somebody who you think they will be able to gain wealth in the future. This is somebody who comes off as very stable and a very hard worker here. And so in regards to this overall relationship, you know, you see this relationship as being one that is going to be very wealthy. I think that you guys could really pay a lot of attention to your finances as well. You guys could be very committed to y'all's jobs or to y'all's schooling here. You know, you guys could be kind of like workaholics, okay? But I definitely think that you guys have the chance here to build a very successful relationship, and to build a relationship that is very wealthy as well, okay? So that is always fun to see. And then what is interesting here with this Knight of Cups energy coming in reverse, I'm kind of picking up on a certain energy here. So whenever this is upright, this is about like an opportunity coming in, and or this is about like a person who is very romantic, you know, trying to get into a relationship with you, right? But I think that whenever this is in reverse here, I think that this is talking about how you guys, y'all are not, I don't think y'all are going to be quite romantic, okay? I think that you guys are going to be, like, maybe you guys aren't prone to public displays of affection. Maybe you guys are just not into the whole, like, romanticizing each other by buying each other flowers, or you guys may even struggle with expressing how you guys are feeling for each other. Maybe you are not the type of people who express how you are feeling through words here. You know, with this earth energy coming through, you know, these people are very action oriented, and they are all about stability. And these are the type of people who, they sometimes have a harder time really telling you how they are feeling. They have a harder time opening up, okay? And so instead of like expressing like their feelings for you by telling you like how beautiful you are and telling you how much they love you, sometimes these individuals can show their love through their actions. They show their love by supporting you, by, you know, buying you your dinner, by just being very kind to you. And you know, I did say that you guys won't like be buying each other flowers, and I don't think that you guys are going to be buying each other flowers, but I think that you guys could show your love by buying each other material items here, okay? I think that, you know, wealth and everything that comes with it, like material items, are very important to you guys, and you guys want to attain a lot of wealth here, and you guys are determined enough and stubborn enough to eventually attain that wealth as well. But I just think that you guys, what I meant to say is I think that you guys have a harder time expressing your feelings for each other. You could have a harder time just saying like that you love each other. And, you know, I think that the way that you guys express your feelings for each other is going to be by supporting each other and protecting one another, and really just, you know, kind of sweeping each other off of y'all's feet by buying each other material items, okay? So yeah, that is what I see in regards to your relationship. I do want to say that with this Six of Rods energy coming through, this is all about the card of achievement. This is about feeling like you accomplished something and that you are just so confident and you are on top of the world here. So I think that this person and this connection is just going to feel like an achievement. I feel like this is going to be somebody who you are so happy to be in a relationship with. You are going to be so excited to like tell people that like, hey, like that's my boo thing, right? And so I think that you guys are just going to love each other so much. You really view each other as like a freaking prize here, as like a treasure, okay? And you guys just love showing each other off. Y'all love being able to like show y'all's friends like, yeah, like that's my person, that's my partner, you know, aren't they freaking amazing, right? And I think that you guys, like, y'all just love each other so much. This is really gonna be a relationship that you feel like you can build something off of, that you feel like can eventually lead to marriage here. And that is so cute. Like I said, I think that this is going to be quite a traditional and or conventional style of like a romance. So you guys, like I do see you guys also taking your time here as well, because the Earth energy, that is like the slowest moving energy in the deck here. So I think that this relationship, for some of you guys, this could honestly build off of a friendship here. Or if you guys do end up meeting each other and start dating quickly after that, I just see you guys taking a long time to really open up to each other. I see you guys taking a long time like in the courting or dating process here. And I think that you guys are just going to move very, very slowly. I think that in regards to intimacy, you guys may even hold off on that for a while before you physically start showing your love for each other as well. But I just think that you guys are really going to respect each other, and you guys are not going to try to take advantage of each other or try to put the moves on one another. Y'all are really going to try to get to know each other intimately on a mental level and on an emotional level before you guys even begin to start to, you know, love each other and express your feelings for each other in an intimate level as well, okay? That's not to say that for those of you that, you know, intimacy is very important to you, that's not to say that you guys are not going to be doing that, but I just think that you guys are going to take your time here. And for a lot of you, I do think that you could build a relationship off of a solid friendship first as well. Or maybe, you know, you guys are business partners, or you guys meet each other through work. So you guys could be like work colleagues for a very long time. And maybe you are the type of people who you don't like to mix like business with pleasure. So it could be a very long time for you guys to get into a relationship with one another, because maybe you guys are trying to like deny y'all's feelings, okay? But I think that eventually like y'all's feelings are going to win out and you guys are going to end up dating, okay? But I just see you guys really taking things very slow. I don't think that you guys are going to be carried away by any type of like romantic idealism, okay? I think that this is going to be a very serious relationship, and it is going to be one that you can really commit to. And this is going to be a serious relationship, and I love to see that. And at the end of the day, this is going to be somebody who you are so proud of, and you guys are just going to be so proud of each other. I really see you guys really motivating each other in any type of business pursuits or passion pursuits here as well. And I just think that y'all are just going to love each other, and that is so beautiful to see. So let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards here. What is group 2's next relationship going to be like, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Can we get one more card, please? What is their next relationship going to be like? Wow, guys, we have womb coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this could definitely be representing that this could be somebody who you want to have children with. You could end up having children with this person, or maybe for some of you guys, you could already have a children, or you could already have a child and children, okay? But I think that for a lot of you guys, that this is just representing that there is so much abundance within this connection here. And again, whenever I see womb here, this makes me think about like a 9-month period. So I think that for a lot of you guys, this is again talking about how it is going to take a while. This relationship is going to be very slow moving, and I think that you guys are really going to take your time really courting each other, dating each other here. I think that this is going to be a very chivalrous and respectful connection as well, and this is just going to be something that, you know, you guys are really going to take each other very seriously. You guys are really going to take this relationship seriously, and y'all just love each other so much. And this is really going to be one based off of trust, based off of love here. And, you know, this is going to be a relationship that there's so much potential for growth here. I think that you guys are really going to grow together. You know, I think that for a lot of you guys, you could even, grow your wealth together as well. You know, when you end up meeting this person, you could be on the younger side. You don't have to be, but I really see you guys growing as a couple together, not just like emotionally, but also growing like financially, your business empire, right? And I see you guys just motivating each other so much, and, you know, supporting one another in y'all's pursuits here. And that is so beautiful to see. Like, there's just such an abundance here. There's such a potential of growth for you guys, and I love that. And you guys could definitely, like with this Hierophant card coming in, you know, this is all about tradition. You know, you guys could just want to have a family with this person. You guys could want to settle down with them, okay? And, you know, having a family is going to be different for every single one of you guys. You know, for some of you guys that could physically talk about having children with this person, but for some of you guys, having a family could just simply be talking about, you know, you guys could end up having cats together, having animals together, having a little fur baby, okay? Or this could talk about like adopting or having a baby through surrogacy, right? But I think that it's going to be different for every single one of you guys. And if you guys don't want to have children, if you don't want to have animals, I just see you guys really growing as and having a family with each other, right? This is just going to be somebody who you really love, somebody who you really respect, and this relationship just, again, has so much potential to grow here. That is so beautiful. And then we get the Mountain, okay? And what is interesting about this, and what I feel like this message is trying to say, is that I think that for some of you guys, you could have a hard time really letting go and letting your feelings flow, okay? Because most of the time, you know, if you look at this card, I don't know if you can see this, but this woman is laying down, and she has like, she's kind of like a mountain here, and her hair is representative of the water here. Her hair is the water, and so this makes me think about like the subconscious mind, and this makes me think about how you are feeling like within yourself, right? How you are feeling. And I think that for a lot of you guys, especially with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, I think that you guys could have a harder time sometimes really opening up to each other. You could have a harder time really expressing how you are feeling here. And for some of you guys, maybe you are, again, like, I honestly feel like this relationship could be slow moving because you have a harder time opening up and really trusting new people here. And I think that Spirit is saying that it is okay to open yourself up to this person. It is okay to trust this person, because I think that this person is really going to be somebody who is really faithful to you. They're going to be very loyal to you. And for some of you guys, you could have a harder time just opening yourself up to new people in general because you are afraid of getting hurt. And I think that you are somebody who you are very much of a realist, and sometimes that realistic personality can end up sometimes coming off as you being a pessimist, okay? And I think that Spirit is saying that you have to be able to let go of control, and you have to allow yourself to trust in this person and trust in this process here. And I think that if you do open yourself up to trusting this person a lot sooner here, then this relationship will be able to move sooner and at a quicker pace as well. And, you know, I think that whether you choose to open yourself up to this person or not, I think that this relationship is going to progress. This relationship is going to grow, but I think that it is going to grow at a much slower rate, okay? And if you want to truly allow this relationship to grow even quicker here, then I think Spirit is saying to allow yourself to trust that this person has your best interests at heart here. Allow yourself to take a chance on this person and to take a chance on this connection, and to just open yourself up to love here, okay? So yeah, and I honestly think that in time, this person is going to allow you to open yourself up and to be more trusting as well, okay? So that is so sweet to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Oracle card here, your love card. What is group 2's next relationship going to be like, Spirit? What is their next relationship going to be like? We got seeking pleasure. Ooh, okay, guys. This is a very sexy card to get. And with that Earth energy coming in, this makes a lot of sense, okay? Because Earth energy people, these are the type of people who they are very, very professional in the streets, but in the sheets, it's a whole other ballpark, okay? It's a whole other thing. And I think that you guys, y'all could end up being kind of the experimentalist, okay? You guys could be doing some freaky things in the sheets here. But like I said, I was talking about like, but I think that what is very interesting about this is that in public, you guys could be the type of people who you don't necessarily like having public displays of affection here. You could be the type of people who you like to keep things very professional, and you may like hold hands and like hug each other, but I don't see you guys like really like full on like showing y'all's love, okay? But I think that whenever you guys are in private, it's a whole nother story, okay? And I think that this is going to be a very sexy relationship. Physically, this is going to be a very passionate and fulfilling relationship as well. And again, that could be why you end up having children, okay? You might end up having a lot of children with this person because, you know, you guys are gonna be having a lot of intimacy, having a lot of physical connection with this person here. You know, take it as it resonates. That doesn't have to talk about you. You know, if you don't want children, that doesn't have to, that message isn't meant for you. But I just think that this is going to be somebody who you can really connect with on a physical level as well. And I think that you guys could be doing some freaky stuff, okay? So things are definitely not going to be boring in the bedroom, and that is really good to see. I love to see that. I just see you guys really letting go of all that pent-up energy with each other, because I think that you guys hold back a lot in public. I think that you guys really are like such hard workers here, and you guys devote a lot of time to your job here. You guys take on a lot of responsibility and whatever it is that you guys like decide to pursue here. And so I think that in order to let off that steam, in order to really cut loose, you guys like physical intimacy is very important to you guys. And I think that that is really, really good to see, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your astrology cards. What is going to be some... Alright, we have Neptunus coming in, which is representative of Pisces energy. And then we also have Cancer energy coming through. Alright, so we have double freaking water energy coming through. So you could definitely be a water sign. This person could be a water sign, but this makes a lot of sense with the Cancer card coming in, because these Cancer people, these are the type of people who like home life and just having a beautiful home is very important to them. And these are people who they are kind of like a homebody as well, and they are also quite possessive of the people who they care about. And so I think that, again, you know, you guys are going to be quite possessive of each other. You guys are going to see each other as like a beautiful, beautiful treasure, okay? You guys could get jealous quite easily. And I think that you guys are going to be the type of couple who, while you devote a lot of time to your job here, and you could also like go out and like for fun, like for funsies, like go out on dates, I think that your home life is going to be very important to you guys. And I think that you guys are really going to build a home with each other. I really see you guys instead of like going out a lot, I see you guys like in your free time just spending time cuddling with each other, loving on each other, and just like relaxing, okay? Because I really think that you guys really overexert yourself in your job here. You guys have a lot of responsibilities outside of the home here, and I think that whenever you guys are together, you guys just like to relax. You guys like to have fun, okay? If you know what I mean. And you guys just also like, y'all just love each other so much, and this is going to be the type of relationship that is very cuddly and snuggly and wuddly. Y'all guys just appreciate your alone time together, and that is so sweet to see. And then with the Neptunus energy coming through, I think that this is talking about how you guys, y'all guys literally have dreams of each other. I think that whenever you meet each other, y'all are going to fantasize about like having a relationship with one another. Y'all are going to fantasize about having this life with one another as well, like whenever you guys start dating, right? And I think that this is talking about like with this Neptunus energy coming in, these people are so dreamy, and I think that as you start to really open up to this person, as you start to date this person, you are really going to start dreaming about y'all's future together. And with this, like so much like earth energy coming through, you know, earth energy, these are the type of people who they literally plan like 50 years in advance here. They like to know what to expect, and I think that they are going to be dreaming about having a relationship with you, and you guys are going to dream about having a relationship with one another. And I think that you guys are also not just going to be dreaming about this relationship, but you guys are actually going to be planning a life around each other as well. You guys are going to be putting each other into y'all's like 50-year plan, okay? And that's so cute to see. So yeah, guys, this is just going to be like your dream person. This is going to be somebody who you really adore, somebody who you really love. This is going to be such a loving relationship, and just a traditional slow moving relationship as well. This is going to be one where you guys can really trust each other, and at the end of the day, y'all are going to love each other so much, and y'all are just going to be so proud of one another too. So yeah, guys, that is what I see for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you join this side of the tarot community, okay? Alright, I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourself, okay? Mwah! Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this beautiful hot cinnamon sunset decanter here, then hey, hello, welcome. This is going to be your reading, okay? Thank you so much for dealing with me. By the way, I can be a lot to handle. So, Spirit, can we get a few cards to represent group 3's next relationship? What is there? Ooh! Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles coming through. So beautiful. You could be a Capricorn, you could be an earth sign, okay? Your person could be an earth sign. Y'all don't have to be. This could just represent y'all's overall energy here. But you could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus, okay? Ooh, we have some more Pentacle energy coming through. Page of Pentacles, okay? And then your next card. Let's take a look at your next card, if Spirit shall entertain us with more. Can we get, ooh, guys, oh my gosh. We have Pentacle energy again. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. All right, guys. So we have some strong Earth energy coming through. And the back of the deck energy is the Four of Rods in reverse, which is quite interesting. Okay. That is interesting to see. So, this is going to be a relationship where you guys probably end up meeting like through work here. You could end up through, meeting through school as well. But you guys could definitely end up meeting through some type of financial pursuit, okay? But this is the type of relationship that it is going to feel very financially secure. But what is interesting here is that I feel like for some of you guys, this relationship could feel very slow moving, okay? Especially with this Pentacle energy coming through. I think that you guys could start out as friends first here, and then you guys could start to have like stronger feelings for each other here. But with this Four of Rods energy coming through, wow, and it was clarified by the Five of Swords back here and the Devil in reverse and Justice coming in. All right, guys. So I think that honestly, guys, this relationship reading is very similar to my first reading. So if you guys are, if you guys felt called to group 1, then I definitely would recommend to watch that as well. While I feel like this relationship, like on paper, is going to be perfect for you, I think that this person is somebody who you see as somebody who's very stable. You think that you could have a, long-lasting relationship with this person. This person has everything that you are looking for. There is this sense here where you feel like something is missing here, and especially with this Four of Rods energy coming through and this Five of Swords energy coming through, there's this feeling here where maybe you guys, while this feels like a stable connection, you feel like you may not be able to trust this person, or there's this feeling here where something is happening that you're not necessarily aware of, okay? I think that you are going to be doubting this person here, especially like with this Seven of Pentacles energy coming through. This usually represents like putting in the time and the energy and the care to try to pursue something, and you're not necessarily seeing any growth yet, right? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are going to be spending a lot of time like within this relationship, working on this relationship, but it's almost like you are not going to be receiving what you want to see, or you are not going to be feeling very satisfied with what you have seen. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm not explaining this that well, but I think that there's just going to be like, wow, everything is going right on the surface here. While you guys are building like a successful relationship, while you guys are building a supportive relationship, and everything like on paper seems like you're doing it right? It seems like you're moving in the right direction. There's just something that is missing here. And I think that for a lot of you guys, you know, this self-doubt, this doubt, this anxiety, this like negative mentality could be coming simply from the fact that maybe you just don't necessarily like this person. And there's also this feeling again that you could be, first of all, this self-doubt, you know, doubting this relationship could be coming from you, could be coming from you not feeling happy with this person here. But there is also this sense here where you could possibly be doubting their intentions here. You could be feeling like they are not being very truthful to you. You could be thinking that they are being dishonest, or there could be something else going on here that you are not necessarily aware of. You could be worried that, you know, this person, you know, I really think that you guys are going to be very work-centered, and there's this feeling here where you guys are not necessarily going to be home a lot. Like if you guys get to the point within this relationship where you are living together, I think that you guys are going to spend a lot of your time working on y'all's jobs here, because I think that with this Pentacle energy coming through, you guys are going to be very work-centered. You guys are going to be like workaholics. There's this feeling here where you could be thinking that your person, like instead of being at work, maybe you're afraid that this person could be out like dating somebody, or they could be out like cheating on you or something, or you may be worried that some of their work colleagues could be in a not so professional relationship with them, right? But I think that you guys, you are so loyal, and you are the type of person who once you start something, you don't want to end it because you feel like you are giving up. So I think that even though you are unhappy within this relationship, you are going to be trying to tend to the garden of this relationship. You're going to be trying to stay committed to this person. And I think that you are trying to wait this out. You are trying to see if your feelings for this person is going to change, if you are going to become more happy, or you are waiting for this truth to be uncovered here, okay? So I think that at the end of the day, this is going to be a relationship that feels like on paper that it's very stable. I think you guys are going to get into a serious relationship here, but I think that at the end of the day, this security is going to end up being uprooted by the sense that you are either not happy in this relationship, or you are doubting this person's intentions in this relationship, okay? Does that make sense? Now, in order to really get a better idea as to what exactly is going on, I want to go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards here, okay? So can I get a card to represent group 3's next relationship? Wow. Okay, we have karmic debt and we have river woman. So most definitely this could be a karmic situation. This could be, I think that for a lot of you, you are meant to be in this relationship so that you can learn a lesson here, okay? I think that you are meant to be in a relationship so that you can change the way that you are thinking, so that you can change the way that you view relationships here. And I think that you are meant to go through this pain. You are meant to go through this relationship that isn't necessarily going to bring you the joy and satisfaction that you are looking for, so that you can change the way that you perceive relationships and that you go after relationships later on, okay? I think that, and this reading is reminding me so much of my first reading that I did, but I think that, you know, you could be somebody who you are looking for somebody who is perfect on paper, but maybe the person who is perfect for you isn't going to be perfect on paper, right? I think that Spirit wants you to try to open up your heart and be willing to accept people who are different than who you see yourself settling down with, okay? And with this river woman energy coming through, this is all about letting your emotions flow. And I think that within this relationship, you are going to feel very stifled within your feelings. Like, you're going to feel very stifled. You're going to feel like you can't really express your feelings here. And I think that you are going to be holding a lot back while you're in this relationship. You're going to be holding back how you are truly feeling here. I think that you're going to be telling your person that you are very happy, that you love to be in this relationship with them, but at the end of the day, it's like you are hiding this. You are hiding from your person. You are hiding from the fact that you are not happy, and you are not opening up to this person and expressing how you are truly feeling in this relationship. And if you are doubting this person, you are not telling them your doubts here. You are not telling them that you don't trust them here. You are instead letting them think that you feel very safe, very secure in this relationship, and you are creating and fostering like an illusion within this connection here. And the illusion is that you are happy, but in reality, you are not satisfied here. And I think that Spirit is saying that if you want this relationship to be successful, you know, you have to be able to open up to this person. You have to be able to express how you are feeling. But I think that for a lot of you guys, this relationship is not meant to be successful. This relationship is meant to go through its course, right? But I think that you are also meant to be in this connection with this specific person, because I think that Spirit wants you to be able to open up more. They want you to be more expressive, and they want you to be able, like, in the future to really let your partner, your future partner, know how you are feeling, right? And whenever I say your future partner, I'm talking about the people who you are going to date after this person. I think that Spirit wants you to go through this not so cool situation so that you will realize that holding yourself back and not thoroughly communicating how you are feeling in the inside, it is going to create more problems than it's going to create more solutions, okay? And I think that Spirit truly wants you to just get into an energy where you are truthful with how you are feeling and you uphold your truth, okay? Because I think that you are not going to be happy with this person. You are not going to be satisfied. You're really learning like what it is that makes you happy. And I think that at the end of the day, this person is meant to come into your life so that you can learn this lesson, okay? So that you can really follow your heart and give truth to your feelings here and just be honest with yourself, okay? And then we have beyond words, okay? And I think that, again, this is just talking about how you are not expressing how you are feeling, okay? You are not giving words to your feelings. You know, you are feeling a certain way in this connection, and instead of communicating how you are feeling to this person, instead of communicating your unhappiness here, you are not saying anything. You are not communicating at all. You feel like how you are feeling is beyond words, and you are not talking to this person here. And I think that, again, you are just learning how to truly express your feelings. You are learning that being truthful to yourself and to how you are feeling is one of the most important things in a relationship, if not the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, your emotions and your feelings is directly associated with your partner and within this relationship, right? And within any relationship. And if you are feeling unhappy, if you are feeling unsatisfied, if you are feeling like you don't love the person who you are with, then how can you ever have a loving relationship, you know? And so you need to be able to give voice to your feelings here, and you need to be able to open up to your partner and to just talk about how you are feeling, okay? And that is what you're learning within this connection. Can we get a couple other cards here? These are your astrology cards as well. So this could represent your astrology sign, your person's astrology sign, or the energy that is going to be surrounding this relationship as well. All right, we get Scorpio energy coming through. And there you go. In case you didn't believe me, that's the Scorpio energy, okay? And then we also have Neptunus. And this makes so much sense. Neptunus, this is the planet that rules over Pisces. So you could be a Pisces. You don't have to be. Your person could also be a Pisces, okay? And we also have the Scorpio energy, which is also a water sign as well. So we have a bit of water energy coming through. With this water energy coming through, you know, water energy is, again, all about feelings. It's all about your emotions. So I cannot drive this home enough. I think that you are meant to go through this relationship so that you can learn how to be expressive of your emotions here. And I think that this relationship is just going to feel very emotionally unstable here. This is going to feel very emotionally out of whack, okay? You are not going to be expressive of the things that you are feeling, and you are going to hold back so much, and you're just going to be waiting, trying to see if things are going to get better, trying to see if this is going to be as good as it looks on paper. But I think that in the end, you are just going to keep on doubting this relationship, doubting yourself in this relationship. And it makes so much sense for us to have the Page of Pentacles, because anytime you see a page here, this is somebody who, they are at the beginning of something here. They are starting like a new financial venture, or in regards to this relationship, you are starting a new relationship. And a lot of times these pages, they are sometimes doubtful of this new financial pursuit. They are doubtful of this new like relationship here because they haven't seen the abundance and the growth come from that relationship, right? Or from that financial pursuit. They're at the very beginning. So they aren't seeing any returns coming back. And I think that you are waiting for these returns to come back. And you are thinking that right now you are just doubtful because you haven't put in enough time in this connection. Or maybe you feel like you're not trying hard enough, or you're not giving this person enough time to really grow on you, right? And so I think that you are going to be doubting this relationship from the very beginning, like from the beginning, right? But because you are such a committed person, because you are such a loyal person, you are going to be trying to wait to see if things get better. And I think that during this whole time, emotionally, you are just going to feel unsatisfied here. You know, Neptunus energy, you know, Pisces people, these are the type of people who they are very dreamy. They like to fantasize about their relationships here, about their dream person. And I think that you guys are going to be thinking that this is your fantasy person, that this is your dream person. But I think that while you are in this relationship, you're going to come to realize that this isn't your dream person. And I think that in fact, while you are in this relationship, you are going to be dreaming about the days that you were independent, or the days that you were on your own. And you are going to be wishing that you weren't in this relationship any longer. And I think that you are meant to go through this so that you can really open up more to new people, and to meeting new people that are not exactly going to go by your perfect like list, right? And it sounds so strange, but at the same time, like, love is strange, and love works in unique ways. And sometimes the person who you thought would be the last person who you end up with could be the person who you are truly happy with, right? And at the end of the day, you are just learning how to be expressive with your feelings. You are learning how to be truly true to yourself, so that in the future you can cultivate these beautiful and honest connections based off of love and based off of beautiful, straightforward communication, okay? So yeah, guys, that is what I see for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, then please make sure to give me a big like, and to also subscribe, because I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you join this side of the tarot community, okay? I felt like that was a very long and winded sentence. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't get much sleep, so I'm having a hard time really putting into words how I am feeling and what I am thinking. But yeah, guys, I love y'all so much. Please take care of yourself, okay? And I'll see you next time, okay? Mwah! Bye, guys.